It's ever since that's
But you
been
can't
there.
take it off, though, I don't think.
It's ever since that's been there, the chat don't scroll.
Yeah.
Well, it does, but it just goes funny, doesn't it?
No, it scrolls for about 5 and then it stops.
Right.
And then you have to scroll it like you do on StreamYard.
Dear.
That's why I'm missing most of the chat on.
That's all right. It's turned cold again. It were nice. It were nice when we come out, and it's like turned a bit nippy. Yeah. No notifications. Hey Lorraine, how are you, my lovely? Hope you're well. Gillian, good evening. Hey everybody.
Good evening.
Rachel, good evening. All the teams out tonight. So let's see what we've actually had a bit of Ren Bear action going off. We've put the bear down, and it's lovely to see you too, Lorraine, my lovely. We've put the Ren Bear down and Scully down, and have got a couple of balls, or just Chelsea's ball out? Just Chelsea's ball out, isn't they? So we've got evening, Andrew. So we've got a ball out as well. And yeah, Ren Bear started going off. We was talking and ignoring, and it went off. Evening, Tracy. Hope everybody's well on Facebook.
You know what the thing is now?
Everybody's
You know,
good on
you're supposed to see 2
YouTube.
comments.
You can
Now
only
with that
see
there,
one
you can
comment.
only see one comment.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tracy.
I wonder if it's in the settings or something.
Don't know. We have to have a look
I'm not
at it
touching
when
that
we go
button again.
back. No, don't touch that button. Evening, Jenny. Thank you for sharing, my lovely. Lorraine, I know you can't see him, but it's Facebook. Hopefully one of the moderators will be across onto YouTube. Evening, Diane. Evening, Rachel. I think Yolanda comes on YouTube. I think Carol does sometimes as well. So yeah, you will be joined shortly. You're not on your own.
Somebody's come on.
They have. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around, and John's...
Well, give him a minute.
Oh, do you want to get a minute before? All right then, before we do the
You
history.
haven't spoken to him for a few days. Come on, you can,
I haven't
you can go for
spoke to
longer than that.
Hey, Miss Leopard, how are you, my beauts? Hope you're well, sweets. I don't know if that's Nanny Lynn that says welcome everyone, or whether I don't know who that is, but good evening. Hope everybody's well. This is a brand new location for us. We've not been to this location before. Obviously other teams have, because that's one thing with the paranormal. There's not many places you can go now without other teams going. I only get to see a bit tonight. Oh, Jenny, it's okay, we've got replay. Got catch up. Yes, we're all good, thank you, Miss Leopard. I've changed from Facebook, volume low. No, that's not good, Andy. So yeah, if anybody does experience issues with Facebook, we have got YouTube, and vice versa. For YouTube, we have got Facebook. Evening, Yolanda. So yes, back time. So yeah, let's get cracking in a minute. Facebook's playing up again. Do you know, Facebook's driving me crackers at the minute with this playing up. I know Facebook has just done an update, so if there is anybody on who hasn't done the Facebook update, please do it.
He's not camera ready.
Hey guys, Facebook not working properly, keeps pausing video. Oh, do you know, it's going to be one of them nights, isn't it, on Facebook? That's just, do you know, doing my proper heading. Facebook. Well, just keep reminding moderators on Facebook that they can switch over to YouTube if they like, if they're having problems with Facebook. Evening, Carol, my lovely. So, camera not ready. I don't know if that's... comments are coming up now on there, so we'll just go by here. So what I'm going to do then, guys, is I'm going to turn you around, and hey, Amanda, I'm show you where we are. Well, part of where we are anyway. So that's Facebook turning, and that's YouTube turning. I'm going to go down a little bit so you can see Ted and Scully. Oh, you would make me lean.
I might have to do history behind, because I don't think I can read it in this light.
I know.
Because if I stand in front with two.
I know, it's going to black, yeah.
Is it?
No, you're all right if you do it over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
It's alright then. We'll wait until... I'll tell me when you're ready.
We're ready. Ready when you are. Evening, Sandy.
Archaeological excavations date the existing building back to the 1150s, but there is a suggestion of a church on this location in Saxon times. The building is Grade 1 listed. The chancel arch is a fine example of Norman construction, indicating that the church originally consisted of simply a nave and chancel, while the western end of the nave and the porch date back to about 1300. The tower is perpendicular in style, being built of typical South Yorkshire magnesian, limestone and sandstone, which was possibly added when the church and its lands were gifted to the priory by the Archbishop of York in 1386, following the destruction of the priory by fire. The church sits in the grounds of a hall, the site of the ancestral home of the Lords of the Manor since Saxon times. Through its history, the church and churchmanship has undergone many changes. The building started life as a single-cell sanctuary, what is now the chancel and sanctuary, and it was extended with a chapel on the north side, a nave and an aisle in the 1400s, with the tower added later that century. Through the ravages of the Reformation, Civil War and Black Death, worship took place within these walls, although there is archaeological evidence that its shape and size changed repeatedly. In 1980, evidence of a north porch was discovered and records of a north chapel being demolished. A new south chapel added and the windows enlarged have been discovered. The church plan today is largely due to the Victorian refurbishment started by the first Viscount Halifax and completed by his son. The Lich Gate in the northwest of the church has 3 human skulls set behind a grille, above which are the words in Latin and English, "Today for me, tomorrow for thee." A local legend has arisen which suggests they are the skulls of 3 sheep rustlers who were hanged nearby, but it is more likely that they were obtained by Lord Halifax to serve as a memento mori, which is a Latin phrase meaning "remember you must die." The 2 outer ones are genuine, both having the crowns removed surgically and replaced using some form of adhesive, and the centre one is a stone replica, possibly marble. The crossroads which face the church is where many of the ghostly reports are. The crossroads were often a site to bury suicide victims and even erect a gibbet to dish out punishment. A paranormal investigator has witnessed a ghostly figure on horseback.
Yeah, it is, Jules.
His account goes, he cycled up the tree-lined roads toward the church, could see between the trees on his left the road which would cross his path outside the church. He was surprised to see a figure on horseback trotting quite leisurely towards the junction. The horseman came to the crossroads and stopped. Looking down the road up which he was cycling, suddenly the horse shied and he was able to distinguish quite clearly a billowing cape and tricorn hat. Then to his horror, both the horse and rider vanished. Several people in the village reported that they had seen the figure on horseback. One theory was that it was the ghost of a man ambushed by troops and killed on that spot. In 1977, a lorry driver reported braking hard at the crossroads when a figure on horseback suddenly appeared from nowhere and vanished just as quickly as it appeared. A couple also reported seeing 2 ghostly figures of men walking up the road dressed in unusual old-fashioned clothes. One was sat in an old-fashioned wicker-type chair with large wheels. They were both facing forward, looking directly at them. They sat staring at the pair for a while because they looked so strange, and thought it could have been an elderly couple who were just a bit confused. But the old couple didn't seem to move. As the couple in the car pulled out of the junction, the elderly couple just disappeared. The ghostly figure of a headless man has also been reported to be seen, believed to be seeking his head that was taken from him during the 12th century as a punishment for his crimes.
Wow. Oh, thanks, soldier, my lovely. Evening, Stuart. Jules, Amanda, evening Sandra, evening everybody joining. Hey Christine, we have got issues with Facebook tonight, so if you do want to switch over to YouTube, we are on both platforms. Right, so let's get cracking then. Let's see whether we can get these energies tonight. Can we start with Spirit Box? Yeah. I'm quite liking the Spirit Box to start with.
I'll quiet one out for now.
Okay. Hey Gillian. So if there's any energies here tonight, somebody's tried to communicate with us by going near the teddy while we were talking. Is your energy still around here, please? Is your energy still with us? Can you try and light that bear up again for us? We're going to be getting a device out that you can try and speak to us. So you can try and step forward and tell us your name through it. So, good evening, spirits. My name's Lindsay.
I'm John.
My name's Chelsea. I'm Dawn.
And I'm Stuart. We are only here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. We're not here to disrespect you. Could you start by trying to tell us your name?
Can you tell us what this place is called?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Like I said, there's no good pressing a button. There's only one button on it that works.
Wait, I didn't press the button. What is that to the right side of the bed towards the back corner? It's like a stone wall on inside. And because there's a light above us, there is going to be some shadowing. So it could be shadowing that you can see, Gillian. Just a bit shadow front lamp. Bear's going off.
Thank you.
Can you try and light that bear up for us? Try and go a bit closer so the lights light up like you did last time. If there's a particular person you want to speak to, can you try and say their name for me?
Please come forward and let us know that you're here. I wonder if it's the light that they don't like, you know, because earlier they did it when we were talking.
That is all.
But were they doing it because we were talking and we weren't
Paying attention.
and we were just talking to them? Good point.
Bit of
Right, are we disturbing your energy? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Don't forget to share out for us, guys.
I'm just thinking because it was like straight after you put torch on in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, put torch on again, John.
They on.
Are you hiding in that doorway? Do you not like this light being? Do you not like the torch light coming through? It's male, Amanda says. Is that what you heard, Amanda? It's male.
It really began.
Is it a male energy that we've got trying to communicate?
Like something. What, behind the gate, Gillian, or in front of it? Can't see anything.
Can you try and go near the skull? You can light the bear up. We've seen you lighting the bear up. But there's a ball near the skull.
You on that?
Chelsea will come and demonstrate for you to show you how it works.
So much.
So you can see what Chelsea's done. Can you copy what Chelsea's just done?
If you're hiding, can you step forward, please? Can you tell us your name?
I'm seeing if. So I'm seeing if one of our shadows
Don't know,
are
it could be a
casting.
shadow.
Behind you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's like the door.
That's where I'm thinking. No, but light coming down.
But Gillian says it's moving. So if it were door, it wouldn't be moving. Would it? That's what I was thinking. That's why I wondered if it one of ours.
We'll have to edit, go back and look at footage to see
Thanks,
what
Jenny,
she's
take care.
seeing. Take care, Jenny, my lovely. Is this church connected to the hall? The shadow is moving back and forward and then going back into the darkness.
Oh.
Well, we're all stood still, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask John to move side to side now.
The thing is, our shadows are casting behind us.
All right, so our shadows are
It's
behind.
there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's directly left of the camera.
I'm moving now, so if it's not doing it now.
Oh, thank you, Jen.
I like to know that.
See, that's why I'm not overly keen on this spirit box, because it does pick the it picks the radio up.
Yeah. Usually you can tell.
So-
Boxes.
Yeah, I hope it's not for us. It's blue light. Hey, it could be.
It's an ambulance, I think.
Oh, is it an ambulance?
Yeah, it is. It's going the other way. It's gone that way.
Buggers. Everyone will be over on YouTube, mate, as Facebook is broken, my lovely, for some. So Rachel's on there with you. I don't know where Gems is tonight. See my son. No worries, Jules.
The spirit or the energy that's tried to communicate with us previously. Are you able to try and show yourself to us? Can you come forward to the gates, please? To the gates of the church.
That's John's torch then. Who's hiding in the doorway? Whose energy is hiding in the doorway? Oh, cheers, Carol.
Lovely favourites.
Drop it at work.
It's Osborne.
If you, it does, yeah, that works.
And they're trying to with the sun on.
Love this album.
Can you walk through these lights?
I love to put EMF meter down there as well.
Daughter.
Daughter. Whose daughter? Who's your daughter? Now, can I just explain that the EMF meter that we're using tonight is not a normal EMF meter. It's not a K2 meter. A K2 meter is easily lights up when you're near electric things, whereas the EMF meter doesn't. So it'd be good to see if that EMF meter comes off actually, because it's never really go off very often. Not at all, no. In fact, I don't even know if I've seen it going off yet.
No, I've actually had to touch it onto the phone last night to get it to go off. I know we're trying to show you.
So the lady's energy that's here, what's the connection to your daughter? If there's a connection to this church or to the hall, could you try and light one of the objects up on the floor? They are just toys to play with. The skull and the bear will give you energy back if you can try and light them up. In fact, that green light will give him energy back though, won't it, as well, because that's battered.
Yeah.
Can you try and walk from left to right of the doorway for me? And then right to left. It's the daughter of the vicar, I think. We'll soon see when they come walking through. Can the lady come forward again that said daughter? How do I turn this up, baby?
Took full.
Is it?
What you need to do is turn the noise gate down a little bit.
Can the lady's energy come forward, please?
Alright, I wonder what that were then. Problem is as well with radios is it is Saturday night and most radios play music on
They do.
Saturday night.
Oh, it's quite easy, Amy, with SB7 duck. But yeah, I'll get John to do one for you, sweet. Hey, Jen. Amy wants SB7, like tutorial. We know there's energies here. Can anybody, I don't know whether
Tomorrow night,
that's what Julian and everybody's on about, is that there. It looks like a person.
tomorrow night, Shadow and Terrors, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we said on a Sunday night we're going to do a workshop after Terrors, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'll do one at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
All right. It said I'm sick.
If I get a chance to.
If there's an energy here that's sick, if you need help or you need a doctor, can you try and let us know by lighting one of these objects up on the floor or trying to talk to us through this device? There you goes, lady. Nanny Lynn, sorry.
Are you able to knock on doors or a window? Make noise? Knock on the door.
Could you open the door for us? Could you open the door and let us in? That would cool if all doors open.
I know I would.
Front door opens in a minute and Vicky comes out.
Try and show yourself to us as a light anomaly or a mist of some form behind the bear in between the two doors. There's a meter on the floor and it's got a green light on it. If there's any spirit energies here that want to communicate with us, can you try and go near that green light for me and try and turn it red? Just by going near it, your energy will turn it red.
Did you hear that? Wait.
No, you jumped then.
I did jump. I don't know why I jumped. I just jumped.
I thought something was wrong with that wall. That's all.
No,
I heard a bleep.
I heard a bleep.
How many energies are here?
Spirit something. Is there a priest or a vicar here that I can speak to? Evening, Tony. I asked because I've wired a switch to the speaker and I find it eliminates a lot of the clutter. Oh, I missed what you said prior to that, Tony. Have you thought about wiring in a toggle switch to the speaker? The device runs but no sound. Ask the questions and flip the toggle switch on for a few seconds to let the sound through. Evening, Darwin.
It's easy enough, you just turn the speaker off. Like that.
What, and then it's just quiet?
Then you just ask
Oh.
a question.
Then you put it back
Go on then. Somebody ask a question.
Could you tell us what religion is practiced at this church, please?
But with noise date on, I don't think it really...
To be fair though, you might have missed something in between.
Switching it on and off, yeah. Who's in charge of this church?
Who's the guardian of the cemetery?
Could Google. Try Googling it and see what got what first one. Can you tell us the name of the first person that was buried here?
No.
No, Nanny Lynn.
Pre-monstratarian? No.
Did you just say the name John?
Jesus, when you say who's in charge of the church.
Really, Yolanda? Is Jesus or God in charge of this church?
But to be fair, he's in
Is it a
charge of all of
faith?
them. There's some really weird noises coming out of this tonight.
Is Christianity practiced here?
Has this always been a Christian place of worship?
Where am I? Show me. Said of course. If this was a place of worship for Christianity, I need somebody to try and step forward. Some of you that passed away will have believed that you could communicate with the afterlife. If your energies are now here with us, we're looking for that proof. We're looking for the possibility that we can communicate with you. Can you step forward and try and alter these devices on the floor, go near the objects, if you can?
In and out of focus.
On middle.
On middle. Now where is that? Is that the spirits that are actually trying to make themselves shown, but they're not doing it too far in front, they're not doing it too far in the background, they're coming closer and they're trying to affect this.
Doing it then, it's like on Facebook one, like going in and out of focus.
If anybody's on Facebook and they're
But it's
noticing
not
that
doing it on YouTube.
it's going in and out of focus, you let us know.
I mean, it could be lighting, but then I would have thought it would have done it on Facebook or on YouTube as well. Now, if it were trying to focus on lights.
If they're identical cameras, then I would say...
John said, my God.
What's the name of this church?
They are.
Who's the horseman that's...
We're going to be moving further round in a bit. Are you going to follow us round? If you want us to get out, you need to do something that will want to make us leave.
What a song.
What century?
That's it.
Is there any spirit energies
Might be better if I put it on AM.
that have crossed over
I'm just going to turn it right down.
who believed that we could communicate in the afterlife? If your energies are here present with us now, can you come forward and try and communicate with us? If there's a little child here with us, if there's a child's energy, don't be scared of the teddy or the skull or the ball. These objects are here, these toys are here for you to play with. Reset everything in-house and forward. Check, see if there's any updates, Sam. It's like it's pulsating. It is.
John, did you touch the ball then? It went off as soon as
Ball
you
went
stepped back.
off. Yeah, but you didn't stamp though. If you just set that ball off, if it's a little boy's energy, can you try and set that ball off again for me? No.
Set the ball off to us again, please.
Where to go? That was John that did that.
Can't find it at first buried.
Not at all.
Can you do that? Maybe can you knock the ball towards me? Push it towards me.
Come on, use all our energies. Try and show us a dark shadow, if you can. Want to try further round? Yeah, can do.
Only because can't really-
I know, and it's not a big place. It's not a big place, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, it's carrying this round with that stuff.
Yeah.
This back door, it's big cross there.
That's yeah. And skulls, I think, are over in that doorway anyway, aren't they? Yeah.
Getting closer to the road as well.
I know that's the only trouble, isn't it, when we
Down
go that way?
side, Yeah.
So that one might be just a quick go and look at for skulls, but then we could like do.
Yeah.
But then you're up front, aren't you? I might have to do something over that way, and then, like I said, do something behind us here or something. Yeah, might be more focusing on back at church tonight rather than front, just because at road.
Chat's stuck.
Yeah, chat stuck. Ball went off.
Can you light up that ball again for us, please? That flashing ball near the skull.
Do you know, I wish there was somewhere. Hey David, I wish there was somewhere we could complain to Facebook, because it's that bad, Facebook, that it's just kicking people out of chat.
Yeah.
They're coming into chat and it's just the screen's freezing. And
There should be somewhere you can complain, shouldn't there?
there's got to be somewhere where we can complain, or write to, because it's just a nightmare. I think Lindsay said on Facebook posts that they haven't. Other teams have. Yes, Yolanda, no, we've not been here before. Other teams obviously have been to this location. That's the thing with paranormal and paranormal world. Majority of locations you go to, there is always another team that's been there either before you, or if you're lucky enough, you could be the first team that goes there, and then other teams will follow suit afterwards. It's very bad on Facebook. It's shocking on Facebook. I think it's absolutely disgusting that Facebook's not updated properly with all updates that they're doing.
Well, Facebook do an update, don't they? And they knacker everything up, and then 2 days later they do another one.
Another
so it's
update,
like,
yeah. Well, they've just done an update, Jamie. So I think that's what's done it again. They've updated it, and it's just gone to cock again. You should be able to click on the contact us at the bottom of the page. We've tried, Andy. We've done it multiple times, and they don't reply.
It's knowing who to contact, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't go live on TikTok though, Nanny Lynn, unless you've got 1,000 followers. We've got 29. And to go live on Instagram, you only get an hour. So you only get an hour to go live on Instagram. So yeah, but no, we'll just have to cope with what we've done and hope that it corrects itself. We've got YouTube and Facebook, so hopefully the members on Facebook have got access to YouTube.
But
And
the thing is, when we go on group, it seems to have been on pages.
it does only seem when we, yeah, because when we do go on,
When you go on group, you don't have this problem.
no. Yeah, I think a lot prefer YouTube than Facebook.
So we're calling out to the spirits or the energies
Yeah.
that reside in this area. Could you come forward, please, and tell us your name? John sets up a different device for you to try and use to communicate with us.
Hey, Lisa. Where would you like us to come to? The ball.
Sounded like it, and then gone off afterwards.
And you had a good looking ball.
Stood under a light.
Do you like the green lights?
Can you tell me what year the tower was added to the church?
I thought I heard something like 1871.
I did say. I'm thinking roughly.
One were demolished, wasn't it, and another one.
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought I
that
heard
tower.
1871 come through. If there's an energy around the bear, can you try and light that bear up for me? Try and squeeze the bear or try and lift the bear up. Or try and pull it backwards if you can.
1300s.
Do if it grabbed its aerial and pulled it through the gate.
A bit out gate.
Was that a little boy earlier on calling for his pa?
We're not leaving. Is this something disturbing the animals?
Where's the horseman scene?
What is it?
Does the horseman ever come into the churchyard?
It said yes. Ghost.
Who is the horseman?
Boy.
Boy. I do believe we have got a child's energy here with us. You don't have to stay in the shadows. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to disrespect you in any way. Can Can you tell me the newest part of this church, please?
Okay.
Want to try and do a EVP? Try and put near better. I don't. Well, we'll have to account for cars going past. I'm gonna try and catch your voices on a recorder. So we know you can see what we're doing. So if you can go near the device that John puts down on the floor and try and talk into that device and answer his questions that way.
I'm just going to stop here. I'm not going to come right back.
Do you need a light?
Good evening, spirits. We're just here to try and communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. If you could try and answer us questions when we play it back, we may be able to hear your voice through this device I've just put with the red light on. Can you start by trying to tell me your name, please?
Can you tell me what the newest part of this church is, please?
Could you tell me what the first ceremony was that was held at this church, please?
Can you tell me what the horseman was wearing, please?
Is there a priest or a vicar present here?
Who's the guardian of the cemetery?
Can you tell me what the church is made of, please?
Can you tell me what stands in the archway to the church?
Yep, and it. We are Nanny Lynn. Did anybody see a little ball of flashing light inside the doorway? Do you need a light?
No, I need my cable.
Which kind of cable?
What, my speaker, John?
Yeah, can do. Still listen to it. Right, I've got it.
You got it.
Yeah, I put it in there. No, I got it on me because I had it for a spirit box.
Alright guys, if you've got headphones in, try and listen back and see if we can hear anything. I'm just going to have a puff on my e-cig while we're doing this. Just the one.
Can't do it what phone's turned on.
Yeah, Claire.
Hi. If you could try and answer his questions while we play it back, we may be able to hear your voice through this device. I've just put with the red light on. You start by trying to tell me your name, please.
Can you tell me what the newest part of this church is, please?
Could you tell me what the first ceremony was that was held at this church, please?
Can you tell me what the horseman was wearing, please?
Is there a priest or a vicar present here?
Who's the guardian of the cemetery?
Can you tell me what the church is made of, please?
Can you tell
Why
me
can I hear what
stands in
sounds
the
like
archway
Rembe?
to the church?
Oh.
Hmm. Yep, and it
No.
didn't get anything on that one. But what I might do is, there's no point me going down that way to them skulls.
Right, you can go in and have a look. You can even go out a gate, turn around and come back in.
Oh, okay.
See, chat's freezing again.
Yeah. Nothing come through for now. I didn't hear anything. We'll try another one. We will try another EVP and see whether we can get something going. There's a faint whisper at the end of the last couple of questions. Yeah, we need to check them though, because a few of us have got sniffles, and if you try not to sniffle and then you sniffle and you try and do it quietly, you don't realise how loud your sniffle is, so it could actually be a sniffle at the end of somebody speaking. So yeah.
Bear's a bit better now. He's had minor surgery today. Because one of his wires broke, took power.
But it's worth trying to enhance it, Andy, because you never know, there could be something there. But like I said, just because of how cold it is, noses are a bit runnified.
Have a quick break. We've got everything.
Think so. Yeah. I don't need me torch on here, I don't think. It's bright enough as you're going round without a torch.
It's not too bad, is it?
No, it's not. So...
Oh, they rattle, don't they?
See, now, if we could get it to make that noise.
I think we do need light on down here. What was that?
Phone.
Something.
Your phone?
No,
or?
your phone. What you've left on me. Thing.
Oh, right, I'm sorry.
You got it?
Yeah, I've got it up. Oh dear.
Oh my God. No. There's figures in there.
I could have swore I seen a figure in that.
Are you sure?
There isn't,
No.
but it looked like a figure. You know, like a woman.
Yeah. Was that earlier on? No, just now. Just now, yeah.
I could have swore there was a figure. You know, with long white.
That's weird. Oh, it's because I've only got light on low, isn't it? I would say it's not very low like that. Turn it up to about 40. You think something's watching us? So in this lich gate, the entrance to the church here, there is 3 skulls, 2 of which are human, and 1. Yeah, camera's having some right problems today on Facebook. So here there are your skulls. The 2 out are both real skulls.
Yeah, they are.
And then that's the same in Latin. And today for me, tomorrow for thee.
Can't believe the real skulls in there, can you? No.
I wonder what it says on that little black thing, that little hat, but we can't see it.
Does it
What
tell you
flag?
what notice board or anything?
There's too much condensation on glass to see. I don't know, Lindsay.
There's a board behind it might tell you there. I'm just going to do something right quick while we're here.
What are you going to do?
You got a phone?
Which phone? That phone? Yeah. Be interesting, wouldn't it? Thing is, you can't put a bowler out round it. But I suppose if you close gate to, you could put Teddy in.
No, we're just going to ask some questions that row while we're here.
Okay. I'm just going to back a bit because I want to just have a little vape. I need to be careful. We have got a pussy cat going around on the floor somewhere.
There's a lot of traffic going past, so unfortunately. I'm going to try the SRS,
Alright, what's SRS?
that one that we've had on before.
Okay. I am vaping, guys, so I'll tell you when I stop.
Is any energies here linked to these skulls that are in the wall? Could you try and tell me who you are, please?
Yeah, bring my vape away.
Who did the skulls belong to?
Try and muster your energy. It's a Caleb.
Did you just say Caleb?
Nobody smelled it.
Was there a lady's energy? Was there a lady attached to one of these skulls? Attached. Is one of these skulls a lady's skull? I've got a really weird feeling around me. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Do you know?
Did that laugh then, John?
Yeah, sounded like it. Whose energy's around me? Can you say that again for me, please? Can you tell me whose energy's around me now?
Okay,
If you're meaning me any harm. You can't, because I am protected. That lady. I don't know whether there's a gentleman here, and I don't know whether he's like a play out. Whether it's the gentleman's energy that's a negative towards the women.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just got a right sweet smell of perfume, but it will literally.
I just had the really weird. I just felt an energy, like something come into my energy field. I've never had that happen, where I could feel an energy change around.
Welcome to Spirited.
So that's a personal experience. Well, just after you said you'd smell that perfume.
You try and use this device, please, to tell us your name.
Hi.
I'm like saying man's voice then. Who's the energy that's around us all?
There's three skulls in the wall. How many of them are real?
I can smell candle smoke. But when we first come, when we first come, that's funny though, because you've got, when we first come, you've got that burning, and then the smell seemed to go.
Yeah.
And then it's just, no, and then it's come, and if you smell now, it's gone.
Back at the door, whilst we were at the door, I kept on smelling candle smoke. I just smelled candle smoke again.
What happened to the third skull? Why is it a replica that's in there now? Has it always been a replica?
Just.
Is it back?
I'm just trying to feel what's this inside of me, because it's still, whatever it is, I can still feel this energy inside of me as though it's here. It feels like it's trying to push me away. Don't know if it's push me out. Not bad, not negative, but it just feels like it's like something's.
Is it true that the skulls belong to criminals that were hung near here?
When?
Or were they bought and put here as a decoration?
Put it back.
Whereabouts in this church on the grounds is your energy the strongest?
Stop.
Whoever's energy's around me, I need you to step back.
Mark.
Dot.
Keep my eye on you, it said. There is a lot, it's just a busy road that's going past us. It's supposed to be large wagons, whatever you want to call it.
Good.
HGV. So you will hear a lot of road noise.
From
Back.
Can you tell me the name of the person whose skull that belonged to?
Kid.
Carter.
Carter. Do you know what does strike me quite?
Yes.
They'll seem. I expected skulls to be slightly bigger, not much, but I expect them to be a bit bigger. Yeah, they look like. Oh,
When you think about it,
They were a lot smaller.
they were a lot smaller.
They were.
If one were over 5 foot, they were quite tall. Women were really petite, weren't they?
Yeah.
Can you smell it again?
Of my life.
Not as much. I felt sick. I just felt really sick then, and I just told Chelsea I feel sick, but I've told it.
I'll leave that with you a minute. I'm looking for a bit. I don't know where you want it.
Stuart, I don't. Oh, fucking! I shit me send then.
Oh, bloody hell.
I thought that was car screeching.
My God.
What I want to see is if there is any energies around here, can they try and push the gate open?
Will it open easy?
No, it's
Just
got
pull
to,
it.
it's got to be pushed. It's got to be pushed.
No, that's an heavy gate.
It's just to show viewers, that's all, that it's not easy to open. So you've got to pull it then.
So you've got to, yeah.
If there is an energy in this area, could you move that gate, please? Could you make the gate open?
The energy around Lindsay earlier on, can you use your energy to move the gate for us, please?
Whose energy's around me?
I don't know why, but I feel right nervous.
You feel nervous?
I feel right nervous.
I think, do you know, I think we're all experiencing. I'm ex- yeah.
Right nervous there.
Everybody's sort of like experiencing. So, well, me and Stuart are being affected by something. Let me turn the camera around a minute, guys, so you can see us. So, just turn you back round onto me a minute. I don't know whether there is something, and I feel like it's at the side of me here, and I feel it's like I can feel a pressure coming in, but then it goes. But then it made me feel a little bit sick. Stuart stood in the corner next to me. Hang on, if I turn you around, you can see where Dawn is. Just gives a wave, Dawn. So that's where Stuart was stood. To me, and I got Chelsea stood this side. Chelsea couldn't feel anything, but it's not like Stuart to get feel
I don't feel nervous at all, mate.
nervous
Never,
or
ever.
unnerved. So I think tonight we're having quite a few personal experiences that obviously you're not part of that. You're not part of that, unfortunately. But it's more like a personal experience that we're having. And I don't know if energy from these skulls is what's causing it. Because I can honestly say I've never felt this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you, Stuart?
The only thing I felt was my hand being warmed up back in that other investigation that I did.
Yeah.
months
How did you
ago.
feel here?
Here, just very, very nervous. When I was stood where Dawn was, it was just as though an overwhelming...
Like, yeah, kind of come over.
Kind of come over me, and I've never felt anything like that before, and I am not nervous, and I'm not scared of anything at all.
No, and to feel that, it's unnerving, isn't it? Right, guys, give me a minute.
There's a couple of devices that's on the floor.
So, Chelsea Dawn.
Before you start this, 8 crucifixes were erected by the 2nd Viscount Halifax, the leader of the Anglo-Catholic movement. 4 in the churchyard, 3 in the village, and the last one in a park.
Alright, I've done something now.
Are you able to affect one of the devices on the
Are you two feeling anything?
I feel like there's somebody here, but I don't necessarily feel.
I don't know. I feel like I'm being stared at, but then again, is it because I'm looking at them and
Looking at skulls and it's that kind of...
yeah, and
Yeah.
it feels like they're all looking this way, but they're not.
Have you felt anything?
I hope that you don't feel any disrespect from the objects that are on the floor. They are all toys.
No.
Is that light fading?
Me.
I'm just going to say, is that light fading?
No, it's me.
Are you able to affect one of the objects for us, please?
A priest.
A priest?
Priest energy that we're able to feel.
There's a mist over the gate.
Could be road though, there's traffic, so you've got
Lights. Going past.
engines and pipes and stuff, haven't we, from the car. It said priest and demon. That said demon after I said demon. Unfortunately, demons for us are negative energies. Doesn't mean that they're demonic. So if there's a priest here, we are on sacred ground.
Could you tell us what that skull in the middle is made of, please?
That's the one I don't like.
Again.
Yeah, say it again.
Please.
Can you try and open that gate?
Yeah.
Can you try and push that gate open?
Serious.
Whose energies around this doorway?
Ois.
There again, it's clear. I thought Chelsea or Dawn said it.
What's that?
Thought Chelsea and Dawn said what check? No. Julian. Claire and Julian. We're going to look for names that could be possibly attached to these skulls if we can.
There is said to be a ghost of a 12th century man, headless, walking around this area. Is his head in the wall there? Is that one of the skulls? Did it belong to him?
It's on them.
She thought it said that. She thought one of you two said that. What's on them?
Days of
Can I just come back in
Yeah?
road.
and stand in beside of you?
See if you feel anything. Come and stand beside of me, this side. I'm telling you though. Rope, shame. If they did, Jamie, you know us, we don't bother. We don't even give replies back to that. Sweets. Shame. So shame's heard on both platforms.
He didn't like it.
No.
It's making me feel really nervous.
Look
And I'm
around
having
yourself.
an overwhelming feeling.
Is that, yeah.
Network.
That were thing. It's not going to stay, is it? Witches? No witches in this area.
Let's see.
Let's sit on there, John.
No, if there were any energy around.
Stuart, yep. Stuart's just going to take himself away for a bit. I'm telling you, I know it's affecting us. I can feel it affecting. I've got. I know a lot of people don't believe, but I do have a lot of protection around me before we even start, and it's not getting through. But I can feel it. It's trying to, but it can't. Whereas though I don't think Stuart's protected tonight, and it's affecting it. It's affecting him in a way. Move. We are going to be moving shortly. We're going to be going further back round. Are you going to follow us round? Are you going to come with us?
No. Oh my God, there's something in there.
No, because is it right? So
Rose.
right, hang on a minute, because if I come forward, excuse me a minute, right, I'm going to go backwards and I'm going to see. I don't know what I've just dropped. It's all right. It's all right. Right, I'm back now. Sorry, sweets.
Sugar.
Prayer. Is it going off now? No. Turn it sideways so we can see.
It's like a little bit around, but it's not very much. I don't know if there's any electric ever lit up in there. There might be some cables. If it put something to light it up.
Yeah.
It's a demon.
That lit up then?
Yeah, I pressed button.
Oh, numpty.
Is any demons here? Light this device up.
That's John lighting it up. You can't. That's the thing, you know, with them, with the what's that one? K2 meter.
Yeah.
The K2 meter, you can actually light them up while you're holding them in your hand. So when people think that they are going off on their own, they're not. They're actually being controlled by the person holding them. So if anybody ever holds a K2, make sure it's on the floor if it's going off, because you can just twitch the button slightly and it will make it look that way. The mist could be. I need to turn round.
You can go out and turn around. Do you want to give me the speaker?
Yeah, because it's on there.
Wait, other thing.
What other thing?
Charger. Must be that thing that's hanging down.
Yeah.
So you're just turning around? Or
Yeah.
down?
I'll just show you the skulls again before we go. So again, that's Latin for today for me, tomorrow for thee. The 3 skulls. Off we go, let's have a wander. Interesting place, quite like this place. Oh, they've turned light right there. Oops. They've left me without gear. They buggered off between them, right, and I've got bag, tripod, without cameras on, and all that gear in other hand. And they'll just bugger off and leave me. That's the tower. John the Pack Pony, I know.
Deed.
Oh, we used to it, Nanny Lynn.
Sass.
Sass.
Flee.
Sassy. That's a great bin, not a grey, by the way.
Teen.
I do need a scooter, don't I? I'd rather have a quad bike.
Tilt.
Where we go with there?
Hi.
Mule. Even.
What? Yeah. Me.
What?
That thing there.
Yeah?
And
As.
We're gonna focus on that.
Okay. Don't talk my legs.
Please. Please.
Please what?
Not you, that's what Spirit said.
Bird.
Can we try quantum
But
box?
I'm just getting out now.
Ooh,
Start.
needs touching.
Oh,
Might be too close to it or whatever, see if it's too close to anything. Now if you shine your torch on it first.
I think that's some kind of, or was some kind of monument thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Sure it just said ladies. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. I do apologise. Chew! Oh dear me. I'm sneezing.
I think I should have put so much milk in this.
There is quite a few bugs, guys, that are floating about. So, yeah, if you're seeing anything, it is the bugs. It's not orbs. Just that I need to put light up a little bit. For... There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ball's going off.
Ball's going off.
can you see it?
See. Yeah, don't turn it down too much because, yeah.
Sorry.
Whose energy's here with us? I don't know what I've done. I've pressed that button and it stopped.
It don't restart live either.
No, I
You have to
know.
choose it.
Yeah.
What's this better, John? I'll put it in your basket.
Hopefully everybody will come back on. Whose energy is here? Press that.
Yeah.
You know, to try and move that.
Yeah, that's what I did the other night.
And it
You
turns
told
it
me
fully
off.
off. I thought you'd press one of these
No, I
though.
pressed that.
Can you tell me what that statue's for?
Got what, Del?
Hey Diane, welcome back my lovely. I do apologise, Facebook. Whose energy's here with us? Edward. Edward, are you here with us? Hey Mark, hope you're well, my lovely. Welcome back, Rachel, with me. I knocked it off. Like hell. Jesus. Actually, I think that is Jesus on the cross, isn't it? Yeah?
It's a crucifix, isn't it?
Is that who's on the cross? Is Jesus on that cross? Don't know if I can move.
I don't know, it's there somewhere.
Just in front, I think.
Bloody trees touching.
Can you tell me what John stood in front of? Can you see John lighting that cross up? Who's the baby? Does the headstone say cause of death, Chelsea? Is there a cause of death on? What, on any headstones, do you mean? Or on that statue? I think that statue, it's not a headstone, it's just one of crosses that's been put up.
It's one of, is it one of 6 or something?
One of 6 crosses, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the other?
No, there's one right up the other side of the road.
All right.
There's one near front of the
Can you try and
church,
walk
yeah.
towards us?
I don't know where the other one is.
Calling on the energies. If you've got the energy, if you can show yourself as an apparition, where John's walking to now, can you try and show yourself as an apparition near John, please? He's got a candle. Jack? Scully's, we can't get Scully on camera because Scully's at the other side of us. Whoever's behind us, can you come in front, please? Come in front of us. We can't see you from behind. Can you come in front of us?
Stand near the bear, please.
Or near John.
Or go up and stand with John.
If you're a female energy, can you try and light Scully up again for me? Or light the bear up, so I come in front. She's alright, Danny Lynn. I've got Facebook on, I can see everything.
There were 2 light holder on back at thing like a little lantern thing.
Alright.
2 light in it. There's one up front that's been smashed. Somebody smashed.
Come on, can you try and walk towards us? Can you try and blow that candle out? If there's a child's energy present, can you go near the bear? Amanda and Daniel. If your name's Arthur or Daniel, if it's Daniel, can you light the ball? If it's Arthur, can you light the bear? John's vape's going to come straight past camera any minute now. There you go, that's John's vape.
Can you tell us how many candles?
It's alright, Rachel, I'm watching, sweets. If you want to get off, you get off, sweet.
Can you tell me how many candles are lit, please, on that statue? Something church then.
Can you tell me the name of this church? Right, guys, I think what we're going to do now, let me turn you round. Hello. Hello. I think what we're going to do now, guys, is... Oh, you've took that off me. That will lighting my face up. Keep me back.
Let me turn it off.
Hello. Lighting my face up. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we are going to flip over to our members page over on Facebook. If anybody wishes to join us, you can. You just subscribe through the main page and you will get entered into a subscription group. Once you are in that subscription group, there is a link to join our live membership. To be in members, you do have to be in both those groups. So we shall see you over there in about 5 minutes. I want to say thank you to everybody so much for joining, for supporting, for sending what you've sent. Thank you so much. It really is appreciated. Hopefully soon we will be able to go and do a indoor location. So yeah, that's going to be another one to look forward to. So thank you for joining us. It is Tarot Night tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube at 8 p.m. So if anybody would like to join me for tarots, it is 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And then afterwards it's going to be a workshop with John, and John's going to do a workshop on the spirit boxes. So hopefully you'll see us then as well. So take care, everybody. Everybody shout good night.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you
See you soon.
soon.
Bye.
Bye. You win that one.
And I've just shared it because I last wanted to watch it.
This chef.
Yes.